It's a road trip. And yes, you could be in airplane mode on a road trip. So have you ever watched YouTube shows and after you watched it you said, shit, I can do that. I can do that. Well, that's what I'm doing. This is like my second time using my Honda Odyssey minivan as a mini camper so that I could do a little quickie road trip. You know, sometimes things get a little bit like, ugh, and you just want to like get someplace and meditate, you know? So I decided, since I had to make a run to Vegas for my daughter, that I would just go on up to White Hills, Arizona to my little acre and check on my land, do a little maintenance, maybe meet up with a friend, and looking at, like some of that noise, looking at maybe hanging out for the night. You know, this is Friday. I didn't have to work today and took care of my business already, so I'm kind of free to do what I want. And so, yeah, I'm in Vegas right now, and I'm going to be driving back to Los Angeles probably late tomorrow sometime. But for now, this is just hang out, chill out. I went to my favorite place called Brew Tea, and you know, I had to get them bobas. But this is chrysanthemum tea with a little honey. It's the best. It's like I get it every time I come to town. I do not go up in those mountains without getting my tea first. And I gotta have them bobas. So I am gonna show you in a little bit how I camp out. Some folks say, oh my God, they live in their cars. You know, I'm just gonna say, when I pulled into Vegas early this morning, it was nice to have taken all the seats out of my minivan and to have my bed in here. I have a portable toilet, or cassette toilet. So I don't have to use a public restroom, but if I stop at a rest stop or something like that, I will use the public toilet, because with a cassette toilet, you do have to empty it. And, you know, you can use it and it won't smell or anything by the way it's made. But I just don't use it if, you know, I can just go into a place and use it. I only use my cassette toilet when I'm in a remote space where I have to use it. I have a cooler with some of my snacks and knickknacks in it. I have my battery power station. I have two 300-watt battery power stations. And yeah, I'm just like, this morning when I pulled into the rest stop, right when I got right inside the border of Nevada, man, it was something to be able to not just recline my chair and take a nap. I actually got in the back. I didn't even have my windows covered. I didn't even care. Got in my bed, pulled the covers up over me. That was the best sleep. I'm at a rest stop. I'm chilling in my bed. There's the toilet with my hat on it. You can leave your hat on. Anyway, camping out. I'm at a rest stop, so this is a pretty safe spot. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cover my windows. I'm just gonna take like an hour nap so that I can get back on the road. And I'm in no rush to get into Vegas and then get up to Arizona. So, lights out. We on the road again. I hate when I'm down to my last of the tea. And I don't like ice on my bobas. I also have a butane little stove. So if I want to cook something or warm something up or put a teapot on, and I do have a teapot, then I can do that. I have a cooler that has some of my little snacks in it. And I have a nice little rug back there, so it's a little zenned out. I have my favorite pillows back there, so it looks like a couch. But then I take the pillows off, and then I have a bed. So I love it. How did I get the seats out? Well, let me just say that was a feat. Because the seats that you take out of a Honda Odyssey or any vehicle, they're heavy as hell. So I had to struggle a little bit to get them out of the car and get them into my apartment where they'll stay until I get back. But the seats in the very rear, those seats just flip down. So if I still want some seating in the back, like if somebody needs to get in and get a ride, I can just flip those seats up and it's not a problem. My bed won't even be in the way of those. I'm just chilling on the road. You know, it's like, it's been really hectic at work, really hectic with some personal things going on. And I just, you know, I kind of felt like for that moment, I really, really needed to just get away. And so this was just the next best thing. It's just going to be a turnaround trip. Like I got here early Friday morning. I left like midnight Friday morning after I got everything out and the stuff loaded up that I needed to get loaded up. And so I got on the road and I took my time driving. I took a couple of detours, rested a little bit, and that's it. And it looks like we are about to cross the border right on into Arizona. Also this weekend is because I just kind of, every time I come, try to kind of scout out my land a little bit, because I'm trying to mark off where I want to put my tiny houses. And I come and do it every time I come. It's like I'm imagining and reimagining and just, you know, kind of visualizing how it's going to be. And I did also get in contact with two of my neighbors. I love my neighbors up here. They're so friendly and warm and helpful. And I let them know that I was going to be up here for, you know, half a weekend. And she let me know that, hey, I'm in Santa Clarita this weekend. I'm at home, but my husband's going to be up there. If you need anything, he's just across the road. He's got the dogs with him. And she also let me know that there are rattlesnakes. This is rattlesnake season because it's been cold and the weather's warmed up a little bit up here in the high desert. So yeah, I'm hoping that I won't run into any rattlesnakes. So the next thing I want to talk a little bit about is wardrobe, clothing. What do you wear when you on a road trip? Some easy ass, hopefully 100% cotton clothing. So I'm wearing my Travel Divas airplane mode hoodie, and that keeps me warm. And I'm also wearing a long sleeve maxi black t-shirt dress because it's comfortable enough to sleep in. It's comfortable enough to just jump up and get back behind the wheel in. It's comfortable enough and looks nice enough that I can just jump out of the car and run into a store or get some tea or whatever. Wardrobe when you are traveling and doing road trips like this, when you're going to be out in the elements and being adventurous, you want to be conservatively cute, I say. So conservative cute would be the outfits that I brought. You might want to try like a whole piece jumpsuit and some boots. You might want with an oversized sweater or cardigan or hoodie. You might want to try some jeans and a hoodie and a long sleeve t-shirt or a short sleeve t-shirt. When I don't bring pajamas on a trip, I try to bring something that I will feel comfortable sleeping in. I did find this little jumpsuit number. And it's 100% cotton. And I can walk around in it. I can put my boots on with it. I can wear tennis shoes with it. I can wear sandals with it. I can throw a jacket or a cardigan over it. It looks like, you know, the footy pajamas because it's drooping between the legs, but there's no feet in it, right? If I wanted to run to Walmart, no. Family Dollar in it. I can do that. And if I want to pass out in it and go to sleep, I can do that. So it's always good when you're on the road like this and it's just an adventure trip and you just try to be comfortable. 100% cotton, 100% wool, or 100% linen is the best. Breathable, natural fabrics. And also something that will be comfortable but can be worn for multiple things. Okay? No one's going to see you, so you ain't got to be too cute. But you know, I am going to try to at least be casually, comfortably camper cute. Look at my neighbors, y'all. Look at my neighbors. I wish they'd come and eat them cacti off my dang property. Hey, neighbors. Just in case you're wondering how people up here get their water, this is how. This is a water station. And you can bring your water tanks up here and use that hose right there to fill it up. Water's coming out of those reservoirs right over there. And that's it. You can just roll your truck up with your tank in it and get you some water. And from what I understand, this is like the meter that you use. And let's see here, you just put some change in it and get your water. I've never done it because I don't have water tanks yet, but that's what I'll be filling them with. That water. Okay, so I am in my minivan. This is just a temporary build, as they call it. And I'm sitting here eating my chips. I just had my dinner. It was a late lunch. Anyway, so this is my bed, and like I said, it's really comfortable. And got my pillows, couch by day, bed by night. Very comfortable. And I have my rug here, my cooler over there, Still got my food stacked on top of it. I've got to get something to organize my food, like a bucket or something with a lid, you know, stored underneath. Got my computer right there and my computer tray. And my neck pillow. And I'm just chilling, waiting on my guests to come. And about to take a nap. Look, Mom, no rattlesnakes. It's too cold. I mean, it's like 60 degrees. They ain't out. And I'm glad about it. And yes, my bed is long enough. And here comes that phenomenal sunset. Sun's going down. Whew. So, my friend did not make it to the mountain. Some stuff came up and they didn't make it. Which is okay. Because I just been chilling. For real chilling. It's warm in here. Anyway, still in White Hills, Arizona. I decided to come down to the truck stop. I was thinking maybe I'd get some hot water, eat some noodles, but I think I'm just gonna probably have some of this tuna, some chips. I got plenty to drink. My batteries are all charged up. This battery is so versatile. I can plug it into, I have a cord, I can plug this into the cigarette lighter. And I can, you know, it's at the 12 volt. And I can plug that in and charge it up too. So that's why I decided to drive down the mountain to the truck stop, because, you know, I don't want to just sit with my car idling and, you know, charging this up. It's about 53 degrees. All is well. I did see one cow. He was grazing off the side of the road, so that was pretty good. But I'm gonna stay here for the night since my friend's not gonna make it. She'll be up tomorrow, and so probably when they come up, I'll be going down the mountain, which is okay because she has a key to Sheba and everything, so she can let herself in and all that. We're gonna hang out for just a little bit before I come back down the mountain and head back to LA. But it's been an awesome adventure, you know. I've been able to use my cassette potty without exposing myself to the world. And being at a truck stop, I can also not only empty it, but I can also use the toilet inside, which, like I said before, I'll use the toilet in a store or something before I use my cassette toilet, because, you know, you can only use it so long before you have to empty it. It's not hard to empty either. You just disassemble it, take it in, you know, pour it in the toilet, flush it, rinse it out, put a little disinfectant, and you put it back on. So, not hard at all. But anyway, so I'm just chilling. No cons, all pros at this point. I have my trash bags. I try to keep my trash. So I do need like a little trash can for in here. And I also would like to have, like I said earlier, a container. And I have plenty. I just didn't bring any. But something that will keep all of my food and stuff like in one thing. I have a cooler, so I keep some things in there. But I'm just saying from the standpoint of having some container where everything can be, you know, in a place that's organized and not like all over the place. So yeah, so far so good. I'm spending the night here. I've got my computer charged up, and got my computer desk so I can do that. And being down the mountain at the truck stop, the reception is a lot better, so my videos come in faster. I don't know, I'll probably watch a video or two and just sit here and chill. And here's another pointer. So I have not yet invested in or made for myself. I have all the materials, I just haven't had the time to do it. But you can also buy them like on Amazon or something. Window coverings where you put them on the inside so that you can have privacy. And I really ain't big on privacy right now, because once the lights go out in here, no one can look in here and see anything anyway. But I will say that, you know, when you have clothing on hangers and you put them on the hooks in front of the windows, that is another way to cover the windows. So sometimes I'll take some of the clothing, or I'll take a scarf or something, and I can just, you know, cover the window with that. And I do have something to cover the front window with, you know. It's just, you know, this is a truck stop. Sometimes people cover their windows when they want privacy. Sometimes they don't. It's kind of understood when you're at a truck stop that people are stopping for rest. And you lock your doors, lock yourself inside, try to stay in an area that's well lit. I like to go into the store and introduce myself informally, buy something, use the restroom, let them know that, hey, I'm friendly, I'm here, you know, I'm chilling. They're usually at this place very, very, very helpful. So that's it. Just gonna chill and relax and edit. We got coyotes. Yes, we do. He's looking for some extra food or something. Where the rest of your clan? Just gone. Just gone. You waiting on your crew, huh? You waiting on your crew. So just the last update. My friend did show up, and we went out to dinner. She had another friend with her I met for the first time, and we just had a great time at one of the nearby restaurant bars. It was amazing. That area in the White Hills, Arizona area is just super great. The people are just so kind. You know, we just had a really great time. And they were doing karaoke, and I was tempted this much to get up and sing, but I didn't. But anyway, so I did leave after we had dinner, and I made it back down the mountain, and I am back in Glendale, California. So again, it was a great road trip. It was a great, short, but very rewarding weekend. I got a chance to test out my stuff, and that's really what I wanted to do. Give a quick special shout out to Ace's Doggy Inn for the cassette toilets, the cot, the mattress, and the butane stove. Thanks, bro. Peace out. Are you tripping? All the damn time at 4 a.m. because I just pulled up.
As you ask me, I feel blessed just to be alive. Genuinely happy as I vibrate with the vibe. Loser or winner, thicker or thinner, you should consider the moves you deliver. Get up and do what you came to do. Show your stuff and move. I wanna get my pay, so I gotta get my way. Get up and move. At the end of the day, are you tripping? We tripping! We tripping!